What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our weekly podcast. We're batting practice. I'm Josh. That's Jacob over there. Andrew, MIA. We're duoing it up tonight. We got a very green episode for the listeners out there. That's right. Green because it is Masters Sunday. Rory, back to back, green jacket. He didn't put it on himself. I thought he was going to put it on himself because he won back to back. But he had somebody else put it on him. That'd have been kind of funny if he was just staying there alone during that whole tradition and then just put the jacket on himself. But hey, shout out Rory, man. 2 in a row at the Masters is crazy. But yeah, it's green. It's Sunday. How are we doing? It's kind of rainy. Kind of vibes.
What do you
Chill
think?
vibes.
What do you think is a better possibility? Dodgers three-peat or Rory three-peat?
Oh,
Probably Dodgers, right?
probably Dodgers.
Golf is
Yeah.
tough, man. I mean,
Golf
so
is
is so
tough.
is baseball, but like
Yeah,
Dodgers are hot. Rory, he could you never know. You hit one bad shot that messes up your whole
true.
tournament.
And like Rory has 2 out of 3 already, whereas Dodgers only have one. But still, like you said, it's probably worse odds for
Yeah,
Rory for
yeah.
sure.
Like your single action can have a much bigger mistake.
Right.
What's his name from China? Got a
Lee,
yeah. Lee
a
got a
10.
a 10 on a hole.
Been there,
Like,
man.
just use your
Dude,
putter from the tee box, bro. Come on. A
did
10
you
at the
see?
Masters, one bad shot can ruin your whole day just like that in baseball. One bad pitch, don't worry, you got the next pitch. One bad swing, you got the next swing. So I
That's
think the
true.
Dodgers have a much better chance, but three-peats all around, threatening in sports. Well, at least in golf and in baseball.
That screenshot of Lee in the woods, I think it was like hole 13. I'll show it. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
that's like in the mountains, and there aren't
Yeah,
really that many mountains in Georgia,
he
especially
found the
near
one hill.
Augusta. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just tough. We've all been there before as amateur golfers, so we feel his pain, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe we feel his pain, maybe we don't. Andrew, he's ditched us for poker. What's up
It's
with that?
crazy. It's crazy.
You think he's winning? Fun fact, actually. We had a poker night in college. I mean, we had many poker nights in college, but one
Mhm.
specifically at his apartment. It was his junior year, my sophomore year in college. I got a royal flush.
Wow. That's incredible. Not
We were
many
we were
people
we were
can
playing
say
with
that.
like dollars, like single dollars, so I did not win that much, but I got a
Still,
royal flush. I wonder if he remembers that.
that's crazy. I wouldn't even know what to do because like I would be so excited that I would just instantly bet up the pot and then everybody would fold. So you wouldn't even win that much anyway.
It
So
was
it's
it
like,
was on the flop.
oh, okay, okay,
It was on the
okay.
flop. It was on the last card, which
So
is
that's
that the
better.
flop?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
better, but still,
So, well, we don't
that
even know what kind of poker he's playing, I guess, but that's what
that's
I'm
true.
assuming he's playing. Well,
True.
yeah, he's ditched us though. So it's just us two to talk about green, to talk about green. What the heck? Talking about I guess, who's been in the green so far
Oh,
this season. And
yeah.
there have been a lot of surprise performers out there. And we're not just talking players, but we're also talking teams. And we're gonna have a nice quick episode tonight, but we're gonna talk about some players, some teams, some surprising performances that we are seeing here to start off the baseball season. And maybe we'll talk about a couple surprising performances in the opposite way that we want to as well. Maybe we're going to talk about some bad surprising performances as well. But first and foremost, let's start a little bit homerish, but let's start on the other side. Let's talk about our former Brewer, Joey Wiemer,
No.
and the
Yeah.
Nationals sweeping the Brewers. Nationals? Wait a second. Let's look at the NL East real quick. It goes Braves, Marlins, Phillies, Nationals, but the Nationals are sitting right at 7 and 8, and they look pretty good.
Yeah.
They're 1-5 at home. If they would have won a couple more of those games at home, they'd be
That's
sitting
crazy.
atop the division. Of course, Braves playing right now as we're recording this, but Nationals looking pretty good. Joey Wiemer currently batting 375. He's got a couple homers, and he's also putting up the numbers defensively too, running around catching balls that could have dropped by other players if they were out there in the outfield. And Brewers could have wound up winning a couple of games if it weren't for Wiemer in the outfield too, or at least coming little bit closer than they did. So I figured, why not? Let's start with the Nationals.
Dude, the Nationals have been fun. They've been
Fun,
good,
exactly.
but also very fun, which considering how the Nationals have been since they won the World Series, I think their fans would take fun 7 days a week. Like the team is actually watchable this year. And that's saying more than they have been for the past couple seasons. I don't think they're necessarily going to sustain around 500 baseball, but stranger things have happened. They have some great young talent on their team. So I guess you never know. They're kind of playing with house money. I don't like that saying because like house money isn't real, especially somebody who dabbles in the gambling world. No such thing as house money, but they just don't have a ton of pressure on them. There's no expectation. And I think that can lead to a much better output than when teams are expected to do well, like we'll probably talk about later on in this episode. You look at a couple teams in last or second last in their division, and you're like, wow, there's some teams in those spots.
Some big boy teams.
Big boy
Absolutely.
teams.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at the NL Central, same thing. Look at a lot of divisions, same thing. But yeah, had to start off with the Nationals. Quick shout out to them, I guess, for sweeping your Milwaukee Brewers, who have been pretty average to start the season. Although they've lost five in a row. So maybe
Not
you could
great.
even say that's been a little bit below average to start the
Not
season.
great.
Not
Not
great.
great.
Bullpen doesn't look that good. I don't think we need to really talk about the Brewers that much, though, because they really haven't had anybody stand out to really give that much of a shout out. And we gave him a little bit of a shout out right at the end of last week's episode, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Homered again today.
Homered again today, tied the game up, even though they eventually lost.
Yep.
Other than that, come on, there's really Garrett Mitchell maybe. Garrett Mitchell as well. Bryce Terang is kind of stepping into his own, but none of
Yeah.
it has been good enough to beat even the Nationals. Brewers currently sitting at 8-7, Nationals 7-8. So hey, they still have a better record than them.
Yeah.
Sticking to the NL East, Marlins 8-8. Okay, not bad, not bad. Phillies 7-8, Mets 7-9. So
That's not
everyone's
bad.
hovering around 500. It's not like the Phillies or the Mets have started off like 2-14 or anything like that. So I
Right.
wouldn't say there's anything crazy going on in those divisions. So that being said, let's hop on over. Let's stick in the NL. Let's hop on over to your boys in the Central. But we're not talking about the Brewers. We're also not really talking about the Cubs. Instead, let's talk about the other three teams here.
Yeah, honestly. I think the you could make an argument that the Cardinals are the most surprising team through 15 games. Is that a crazy thing to say?
I would say Cardinals or Pirates.
Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, both were pretty much projected fourth and fifth in the Central pretty widely, with the Cardinals being arguably one of the bottom five teams in the whole major leagues. And they are again, they're not just winning games. Like they look good. They look good. They have fun talent on their team. So I guess that's kind of the theme of the episode is like fun young talent that's actually doing well to start the season. I feel like we don't see that a lot. I feel like young guys take a while to kind of step into their own. But a lot of these teams are finding success through their young baseball players, and it's been pretty sick to see. Um, Jordan Walker. I mean, come on, like my perennial bust candidate. He's breaking out. He's the breakout so far.
Yeah, like the single breakout in the National League, Jordan Walker, who you have picked, as you said, to be your bust the past 2 years. You should have thrown him in that standout performer this year. You should have thrown him
Yeah,
in the breakout player this year because all of a sudden, 15 games in, he's got a home run in half of the games. He's gotten 327 with 7 home runs.
it's crazy. Yeah,
18 hits, by the way. Not bad to start the season for Jordan Walker. They lost to the Red Sox today, doesn't matter. Had 2 hits, including a homer.
dude, the
Where is
crazy
this
thing,
coming from? And keep in mind, he's only 23.
I was just gonna say, like,
So
he's
like maybe
only
he just
23.
he just needed a couple of years in the majors to kind of figure things out. Hopefully he can keep this going, but
Yeah,
7 home runs. He had 6 all of last year.
it's
All of
crazy.
last year. He has 7. It's April 12th.
That's awesome.
That's insane. We got to shout out a couple other players. I mean, JJ Weatherholt, former Madison Mallard.
Sick. Shout out.
We definitely got to shout out some of just like mainly all of their pitching staff
Yeah,
who have
they've been
just
so
been
very solid.
solid. Yeah. I
Very
think you could go
solid.
down the line and be very content with a lot of their pitching staff. And other than that, just like a very surprising team to say the least. Now, they're not even sitting on the top of the division. They're sitting
No,
in tied for second, I believe. Yeah. No, not even. They're
fourth.
tied for third
Yeah,
with the Brewers at 8-7. Reds 9-7. That's kind of what we expected from the Reds. But how about after in opening day, chasing Paul Skeens after less than an inning, the Mets did. The Pirates are now sitting at 9-6 at the top of the
it's
division.
crazy. They should be 10-5 too. They absolutely blew the game against the Cubs today.
They totally blew it today. 6-7, by the way.
Yeah, I think it was what, 4 runs in the last 2 or 3 innings, and then a walk off to top it off. It's not great, but this guy is kind of not quite on the same level as Jordan Walker because he's been solid, but someone who's not lived up to the expectation, but is doing amazing to start the year. Dude, O'Neal Cruz.
Young Cruz.
Dude,
Again, after that couple of mistakes that he made in the first game, that,
yeah, keep him out of center field.
yeah, they kind of led to Skeens getting chased.
Doesn't
He's got
belong in
four
center field.
homers. He's got 5 stolen bases. Solid start to the season.
He's been, dude, in the leadoff spot
Um,
too. That's awesome.
and OPS of over 1, I believe. Currently
Yeah.
sitting at, yeah. So O'Neal Cruz, absolutely. Brandon Lau
Yeah, BLO.
had two
Great
home
signing.
runs today.
Anyone could have had him.
Anyone could have had a Brian Reynolds. Hey, I mean, he's always going to be a all-star candidate. He had kind of an off year last year, and he's
Hmm.
batting 260, 3 home runs. I mean, if he can keep hitting home runs, hey, the Pirates, man. Now, on the other side of things, Mitch Keller. Okay,
Yeah.
let's
They're
shout out Mitch
pitching,
Keller.
man.
Yeah, their pitching has been great. Carmen Mlodzinski,
Sure.
Braxton Ashcraft, Johan Ramirez, Dennis
Sure.
Santana. Like, what are
Yeah.
the Pirates, man? All of a sudden, their offense is outperforming the Brewers as of last year, or as of last year, as of this year. Their pitching is also outperforming the Brewers as of this year, and you would never have expected that off of last year's stats.
Right. I think it was last year at the beginning of the year that I said something along the lines of the Pirates having like a top 10 pitching staff last year. I was just a year early. This year, that would be the take is that they're going to have a top 10 pitching staff, but yeah, they're starting pitching pretty solid. You know who their worst starting pitcher is right now? Paul
Technically, it's
Skeens.
Paul Skeens,
It's
yeah,
Paul
and then
Skeens.
technically it's Bubba Chandler.
Yeah,
But
it's
like,
not going to persist, but
yeah, that's not going to persist. They're both going to be good.
it's awesome.
They're both going to
Shout out
be
the
good.
Pirates,
Speaking of
man.
23-year-olds, or what's Paul Skeens now? Skeens. Paul Skeens is 20. He's 23. So is Chandler. It's
There you
crazy.
go. Young core.
It's crazy.
Watch
Pirates
out.
can't have a baseball podcast without talking Pirates. 9-6. Will it continue throughout the season? I'm still going to say
Maybe.
no, but I mean, we've still even yet to see like Connor Griffin fully step into his own too.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah.
let's
Watch out
hop
for the Pirates.
let's stick on in the NL West then. Let's see.
Oh, let's see who's surprising. Not the Dodgers.
And well, it's not the Dodgers that are surprising because
I
they're
will
11 and
say,
4, and that's exactly what I thought they would be
or
at.
they
11
should
and
be.
4. Otani, 4 home runs, I believe.
Okay.
He went
Now,
number 1 in Dad's fantasy baseball
yeah,
draft.
that's valid. The hitter, Otani.
The hitter Otani,
Yeah.
yes.
Fair enough.
Rockies sitting at the bottom of the division. Giants a little surprising at 6 and 10, but they've just had a weird start to the season. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say they're too much of a standout. Diamondbacks 9 and 7, not so much. But hey,
Dude, the
Padres
Padres,
10 and
man.
6. Okay, Mason Miller has been fantastic for the Padres. He looked
If there
good
was
for
ever a
Team
person
USA,
to
and
win
he
Cy Young
yeah,
as
you
a
picked
reliever,
him. You
just
picked him.
saying. Just
You
saying.
picked him. I mean,
If
that
there
would
was
be.
ever a person,
You should have put money on it. You should have put
should have.
money on it.
I should have doubled down. If there was ever a person to do it, he would be the guy. I'm just saying. I mean, like, obviously he's not going to maintain the current stats he's at, but like, what if he does? What if he keeps like his ERA under zero point 0.9 or something? His whip is 0.02. That doesn't even make sense. That's so good.
That's yeah, you can't make it up. And other things you can't really make up, the offense. Not actually that many standout performers on the offense here. They're
No.
just winning games. I mean, Ramon
Yeah.
Laureano, 4 home runs. Okay.
Good shout
Didn't
out.
expect that.
Machado's
With an
just like
OPS of
still
875.
Machado.
Luis Campusano at the
Hell
catching
yeah.
position. He's only played 7 games. He's only played half the games. In those 7 games, he's got a homer. He's batting 353, slugging 765.
That's crazy.
OBP of 389 for an OPS of 1.154. So
Dude.
even their backups are producing, but maybe on the other side of things, Fernando Tatis,
Yeah.
242, no home runs.
No
He
home runs
has
is crazy.
17 strikeouts to
Ugh.
begin the year.
It's not good.
Man,
It's not good. Get him out of that
not a
leadoff
great
spot.
start. Yeah, get him out of the leadoff spot. Maybe bump him down to like what? Like a 3 or a 5?
Yeah, three would be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe let
Dude,
him
put
hit with some
Jackson Merrill
runners on.
leadoff,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Come on.
who
Come
also
on.
has not been that great, but
No,
has just feel like he kind of has more of that leadoff vibe to him. Now that
for sure.
Tatis is just sitting down there, like literally at the bottom
Yeah.
of their OPS. Not, I mean, not the full on bottom, but like near the bottom of the
Right.
OPS on the Padres. Yeah, why not? Why not switch around that lineup? Haven't also watched too much Padres this year, but just looking through some of their stats, offense not the greatest, not the greatest.
Not the greatest.
That being
Dude,
said, pitching really good, really good.
dude, Mason Miller in 7 games this year so far has given up 1 hit, 1 walk, and his strikeout per nine is 23.3. What? 23.3? He has 19 strikeouts in 7 innings.
That's crazy. Only one
That's
other player has more strikeouts on the Padres, and he just was pulled today after getting hurt. That's Nick Pivetta, who's a
oh,
starter.
wait, we can do some quick math here. 7.1 innings, that's 22 batters. Wait, okay, sorry. 7.1 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk. So at the max, he's faced 24 hitters and struck out 19 of them. Am I doing that math correct?
He has 1 walk, 1 hit.
So
Doesn't
that's
look like any
two.
hit by pitches. Doesn't look like any. Yeah, I think you're right. I
Ish.
think
Oh,
you're
here,
spot
batters
on.
faced. Yeah, 24. He's 19 for
24.
24. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. That is so good. 19 of 24.
Yeah, 5 for 24 if you look at it the other way.
Wow.
That's a batting average of just above 200. And that's
He's
not just
striking
batting,
out
that's not just hitting is what
80%.
we're including in that. Yeah.
80% of the batters he's facing, he's striking out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
Shout out Mason Miller, man. My Cy Young.
that would be a crazy pull.
It would
Shout
be
out
a crazy
Nash.
pull.
Shout out Nash for picking
That
him.
would be crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I think we have to do a quick little mention of Colorado Rockies. You used that word fun earlier. They've been
Hmm.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think the trend of a single dude taking off his shirt and waving it around in a section with no one in it, and then having other dudes just copycat him
Yeah.
is the goofiest thing in sports right now, and the Rockies are now doing it like every day. Their
Yeah.
fans are having fun. 6-10. I don't know. I saw Jordan Beck rob a pretty sweet home run today, and they looked pretty pumped up. So, hey,
Yeah.
anything even better than last year is an improvement, I guess, for the
That's true.
Rockies. So, quick shout out
They
to the Rockies. Let's hop on over to the AL. And, well, we talked about the Brewers losing five in a row. Let's talk about another team who's currently sitting on an L5. They looked hot as of last week. They looked hot starting off the year last year, but sure enough, the New York Yankees are sitting still atop the division, by the way, but with an L5 at 8-7.
ouch.
Come on, Yankees, what's happening?
Not great.
Trent Grisham, by the way, my pick for bust, whew, looking pretty good. Looking pretty
Yeah.
good. Trent Grisham currently this year is batting 133 with 6 hits, 0 home runs.
It's not great. And
So,
they got swept by a division rival too.
yeah, they got
That
swept by the Rays,
that division is just like so
who are
mid.
also tied for the top.
So mid to start the season. The Blue
Very, very
Jays and the
average.
Red Sox tied for last. Like, golly. Crazy.
Crazy to say the least. Maybe the Blue Jays are the most surprising in that division. They
Yeah.
gotta be. Yeah, they gotta be.
Yeah.
They gotta be.
I
Pete
mean,
Alonso, surprising, bad
yeah, not
start to the
great.
season. Although he had a good game today, the 12th,
Yeah.
when we're recording this. But other than that, not a great start to the season. So yeah,
No.
probably out of all of the divisions, the weirdest division. Weirdest
Weirdest for
start
sure.
to the season in the AL East. Red Sox, I mean, they're not looking as bad
Yeah.
as they did entering that series against the Brewers. So, hey,
Right.
6-9, but they still got to figure some things out. Blue Jays got to figure some things out. I think they'll be fine. I think the Blue Jays will be fine, and I could still see them easily pulling ahead. We're talking 15 games in, people, 2 games behind technically is what they are.
Yeah.
So,
True.
AL
Hey,
East, weirdest division, but not that many surprises so far. Maybe the Rays a little bit.
yeah. I will say 15 games is 10% of the season.
It is just under,
Something
just under
something to
10% of the
consider.
season, yeah. Just under 10% of the season. I think we're gonna save the AL West for last because they have some big
Yeah.
surprises.
Yeah. Sus. A lot of sus going
A
on.
lot of sus going on in the West, but let's hop onto the Central now. And I mean, White Sox in last, Guardians in first, everything's right in the world. Could you say that? How about the Twins though? 9 and
The
7.
Twins, man. Shout out.
It's like all of these teams. There are so many teams. The Twins, the Rays, the Pirates, the Reds, the
Marlins.
Marlins.
Yeah.
We'll
Cardinals.
talk about the A's. We'll talk about the Rangers, the
Yeah.
Angels, the
Yeah.
Cardinals. These are
Crazy.
like how many teams did I just name? Eight,
Yeah.
9
Right.
that have started the season in are now sitting in positions that you would not expect them to obviously finish the year in. But Minnesota Twins sitting at 9-7. Haven't been able to watch too many Twins games this year, but I have seen that their fans aren't really showing up.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but
Where, come on,
rightfully
guys.
so.
I
They
know it's
traded
it's
the whole
still
team away.
they did trade the whole team away, but they're off to a hot start. They still
Yeah,
got Byron.
it's true. The
They batted
Tigers are
around against the Blue Jays today.
the Tigers are 2-8 away. Like, Those stats at the start of the year just
That's
crack me up.
surprising.
Like
That's
what
insane.
like why? Why? Yeah. The Twins and the Tigers are probably the two most surprising in that division. Tigers you'd expect to be a little better. Twins probably worse, but White Sox last place where they belong. Andrew's not here to so I can harp on him about where our two favorite teams in the AL currently stand, but couldn't be more different.
You know who's like always just kind of good? Josh Bell.
Mm,
Good
yeah,
signing by the Twins. Batting 275, OPS of 926. He's got 3 homers. Matt
sure.
Wallner's also got 3 homers. Matt Wallner has 29 strikeouts, which is crazy, in 59 at bats.
That's
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 nuts.
crazy.
Byron Buxton only hitting 182, so it's not like he's been a part of this 9-7 start very much on the offensive side. Luke Keeschel, prospect, he's only hitting 213, so it's not like he's had too much to do with it. In fact, most of their offense is not hitting too high up. Austin Martin, after 15 games in 30 at bats, has, let's see here. He's no home runs, but he's batting 300.
There you
Okay.
go.
9 hits, 30 at bats. Not bad. Pitching for the Twinkies has been pretty good too. I think we got to give Taj Bradley, another one of their signings, a shout out. In 21.2 innings, has only given up 19 hits
Dude,
and
anyone
eight
could have had him.
walks. He's got 29 strikeouts, but ERA 125. He's 3-0 to start the season. 3
It's
and
crazy.
0.
It's awesome. Good for them,
So
man.
Twins probably
Dude,
the biggest surprise in the Central there. Royals 7-9, Tigers 7-9. Not that great start to the season, but I think they'll be fine as well. Well, I don't know. I don't know if the
yeah,
Tigers will be. You know, I
a little
shouldn't
worried
say
about
that.
them.
I'm
Yeah.
more on the side of the Blue Jays being fine than the Tigers being fine, sitting in
Yeah.
fourth place.
The Parker Meadows situation was rough too.
Yeah.
Carted off the field, concussion and fractured radius. Ouch.
Oof.
Also
Ooh.
5 stitches in his mouth,
Ooh.
apparently. Yeah, not great. Not great for them. That was a
Dang.
nasty collision.
Dang. We forgot to mention Cody Ponce getting injured too for the Blue Jays
Yeah, dude,
after
that
coming back.
sucks. Ugh,
Um,
things you hate to see.
things you hate to see. Injuries. You gotta hate them. Royals too, being affected by a little bit of an injury bug.
Yep.
But that being said, that's baseball. White Sox 6-10. Murakami hasn't homered in a while. Come on, man. I
You
haven't seen
can't hit fastballs.
yeah. Uh-oh. Are they right? Are they figuring them out? That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't hope it took only 16 games for them to figure out Murakami. 6-10. Looking a little bit worse than your, let's hop on over to the West, Oakland Athletics. 8 and
Shut
7.
up.
8 and 7. They swept.
Let's go.
They just swept. 5-game winning streak for the A's. Nick Kurtz hits his first home run of the year today. If he finds his stroke,
Watch out.
watch out.
Watch
I'm
out.
not saying the A's are making the playoffs like you, but right now,
Hey,
AL
first
West
place.
goes as follows. Rangers and Athletics in 8 and 7, tied for first. Los Angeles Angels at 8 and 8, in I guess that would be third. And then Mariners in fourth and Astros in fifth. We were just smoking the Astros drugs last week on last week's episode. Of course, it was an
Yeah,
overreaction episode, but
for sure.
Jordan still killing it. Other than that, the Astros 6 and 10, dude.
Yeah.
Their pitching is just non-existent, I guess.
I was gonna say, can you guess their team ERA right now?
Oh God, is it above 5?
It is above 5.
Oh no, is it above 6?
It is above 6.
Oh no, is it 6-7?
It is 6.47
Wow.
as a team ERA. Negative 1.1 WAR from your entire pitching staff to start the season is rough. That is not good. Not good at all. Their ERA leader outside of Hunter Brown because he's hurt. Uh, I should say in the bullpen or starting pitcher is currently quick scan here. We got Mike Burrows at 5.63.
Jeez.
Ouch. Again, not
Yikes.
including Hunter Brown because he's hurt, but wow, not good. I'm not worried about the Astros because I don't like really care about the Astros. But if I were a fan of the Astros, I'd be a little worried because of their pitching staff, man. It's concerning. Their their bullpen is yikes. Brian King and K Kai Wei Tang are doing great. Outside of that, their best ERA out of the bullpen, 3.7.
Jeez. That is not good.
Not good. Not good
That
at
is
all.
not good. That's not going to do it. Neither is 7-9 at fourth place for the Mariners. Astros on an L7 though. Mariners have just been kind of consistently mediocre to
Yeah,
start the season.
this is true.
And I think the last standout, and unfortunately it's going to be an outlier in the negative way that we talk about in terms of player today, is going to be Cal Raleigh,
Yeah,
who he's
really
got
bad.
2 homers this year. He's also got 24 strikeouts and is batting 133 with an OPS of 499. His OPS is below 500.
That's crazy. Yeah. His
I feel
OPS
like by
plus is
last year he had like
64.
10 home runs by now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. OPS plus of 64.
OPS
Oh,
plus of 64.
that's like
League
one of the
average
worst
100.
hitters. Yeah.
Oh my God. What's it's like he didn't give Randy a handshake and it's just
Dude.
been downhill since then.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that the cause of
Yeah.
Cal Raleigh's downfall?
I think so, man. I
24
think it
strikeouts.
didn't help. Yeah, that's
Definitely didn't
crazy.
help. Definitely
24
didn't help.
strikeouts.
Julio, also your MVP pick, Nash, batting 194.
Not great.
Not great. Not
Not great.
great.
Not great at all.
And most of this lineup, they don't have a single player above 300 after 15 games, it looks like, on their lineup.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Brewers.
Yeah. No kidding.
Brendan
Yeah,
Donovan. Brendan Donovan's been all right. Good signing. Good signing.
for sure. I think the thing that surprised me the most in a more general sense is like the second place and last place, second to last and last place teams in each division. I mean, Red Sox, Blue Jays, Royals, White Sox, which whatever, Mariners, Astros, like that's arguably four, maybe five playoff teams in the AL. And we got Nationals, Mets, playoff team, Cardinals, Cubs, playoff team, Rockies, Giants. So like a lot of teams off to a slow start.
Yeah. That's kind of the story so far of 2026 baseball. And
Yeah,
I don't think there's much more to say about it. Brewers, Jackson Trio, they need him. Garrett Mitchell's been
this is true.
great. They need a little bit more offense production, man. I was watching, who was it? Oh, it was the Braves. It was Braves today who are playing the
Hmm.
Guardians.
Yep.
It's going on right now as we
Sunday
speak,
Night
actually.
Baseball. Yep.
And Acuna was leading off, and it was like, man, the Brewers just don't have an Acuna.
Right.
They just don't,
Right.
which we kind of knew going into the season, but they they just don't have their Acuna.
Yeah.
For a lack of a better way to put it. So
True.
Jackson Churio, hey, maybe he can step up, be that Venezuelan counterpart to Acuna on the Brewers when he comes back. Andrew Vaughn,
Missing them both
missing
dearly.
them both. Christian Yelich was pulled with tightness in some part of his body that
Yeah.
seems to radiate throughout the entire part of his body, actually.
Yeah. Not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Not good.
What's
There's your little homerish section to end it off. A quick one, but a good one. Week 2 in the books. 15 games, 10% of the
yeah.
season, like you said. Some teams have played 16 games, I think. Man, we talked
It's not
about a
it's
lot of
not
players
nothing.
tonight. Talked
It's
about a
not nothing.
lot of players tonight.
Um,
You know what would be sick? Is getting the guess in like 3
I think
with
we gotta
just the
go with
two of
one of
us.
the guys that's standing out. O'Neal Cruz.
Mm,
Or who else were we talking about in that same?
I mean, O'Neal
Um,
Cruz, that's a good shout. Jordan Walker, maybe. Jordan
yeah,
Walker.
I like that a lot. Okay.
So everything was wrong besides USA. So we got a
Okay.
lefty
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 lefty,
from the USA
AL
in
East
the
or
AL
West?
East or West.
I think we go AL East first. That feels from the USA. It's just
It's tr no, Trent Grisham's a righty. No, he's a
that's
left. Is he a lefty? Is it Trent
that's
Grisham? We did mention him. Technically
that's
mentioned
true.
him.
Imagine. Oh, he is AL
Ah,
East though. Okay,
center
center fielder
fielder in the
in
AL
the AL
East.
East.
Oh,
Okay,
dude, it's got to be easy then. Jaron Duran. Oh, he's can't be that. He can't be that old. He can't be that old. He's a
he's
righty anyways.
29.
He's 29. Why does he feel younger than that? But he's a righty.
Um,
And he's technically a left fielder? Okay. Crazy.
yeah, who's okay?
Okay, it's it's
Um,
it's I guess it's not the Red Sox then.
not the Red Sox, Orioles. Center fielder. Is it Anthony Santander? Is he
He's on
USA?
the he's on the Blue Jays, but oh, it's
Oh
Varsho.
yeah.
Is it Varsho?
Oh, it could be. Oh, he's
He's a righty
okay.
thrower. He's a righty. Of course, he's a righty thrower. And then it's Bellinger. Then it has to be Bellinger. That's the only other player it could be.
Oh, he's listed as a
He's
left
listed as a
fielder.
left fielder. Wait, what? Are we tripping? Are we tripping?
Uh, well, it still could be the Red Sox because Duran's listed as left field.
Duran is listed as a left
So who's
fielder.
their center fielder? Red
So
Sox center
then it would
fielder.
have to be
Abreu is their left fielder though. That's right. That's so weird.
I mean, and Sedan Rafael is their
Yeah.
other center fielder.
Right.
It can't be the Red Sox. Unless no, Roman Anthony's not 29.
No. He's 21. Yeah. So young. Um,
It's got to be the Orioles then. Kauser? Is Kauser 29? 26? Kauser's literally playing center field today. Santander's
uh,
not from the USA.
I know. Who are we?
Who are we forgetting? Is there
Blue
someone that's
Jays?
listed as a
Who
and
else plays center
it's
field
not
for the
Trent
Blue
Grisham.
Jays?
And it's not Varsho.
Um, dude,
Who who is this?
who is this is right, man.
Wait, center fielder. Wait, are we sure it's AL East? It is AL East.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nash.
Oh,
We forgot about a team.
oh,
We forgot about a whole team. And we forgot about a new player that was traded to this team. This, not traded, but signed by this team, who's leading the division right now, technically tied atop the division with the Yankees and the Orioles.
oh, the
The
Rays.
Rays. We totally forgot
Duh.
about the
How did we
Rays.
forget about the Rays?
Cedric Mullins, send it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was on the Rays. You
Oh,
said
it's
get it in three.
technically in three. Technically
You
in
said
three,
get
but
it in
it's
three.
a disappointing three.
Yeah, it took a while to get there, but
Hmm.
dude, the Rays are kind of the forgotten team in that division, even though they shouldn't be.
Yeah, they shouldn't
Shouldn't
be.
be.
They've been all right.
Not this year, at least. Dude, back in the Trop,
Back in the
people
trop.
like people like hate on the Trop. So then like it got hit by a hurricane. Everyone's like, oh, like darn, but like it's kind of messed up, dude.
Yeah, right.
Still their baseball stadium. Come on.
Did you
Back in
see
the
that they
Trop.
put the patches of the trops roof in some of the jerseys underneath the sponsorship patch, the
That's
Wii Bowl
sick.
sponsorship patch. Yeah, but it's
That's
like, why
actually
they do it
sick.
under the sponsorship patch? It's kind of goofy. They
That's a
should have
little
just like,
weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, it's like here we're gonna sell this tragedy that happened. I don't know. It's kind of there. I
Yeah.
saw both sides of it. It was kind of
Yeah.
funny to read the
Kind of cool,
comments on
kind of
this.
weird. Not gonna lie.
But there you go. Cedric Mullins, Ceddy Mull.
Shout out.
Um, Still like
Ooh.
mentally, I feel like he's like still almost like on the Orioles or the Mets. It's like
Right?
it doesn't feel right to have him on a different team.
Rough start. Rough start to the season for Cedric Mullins, man.
Yeah, standout
Jacob,
performance in a bad way.
I will give you $1 next time I see you if you can guess his OPS plus.
His OPS plus, oh, is it less than Cal Raleigh's?
I will give you the hint that is less than Cal
I was
Raleigh's
gonna,
was.
the number that immediately came to my mind was 43.
I wish you were close, but it's not close.
Oh
It's
no.
really bad.
Is it like 19?
It is 12.
Oh my God.
12. Yikes. Shout out Cedric
12.
Mullins, man. He's got 6 hits. Ouch.
12.
So that's all right, man. It's all right. It's not okay. It's not okay. I lied. Ouch. All right. Well, there you have it. Let us know in the comments down below. What is the most surprising thing to you to start off the MLB season this year? Go subscribe to our YouTube. Check out our other socials. Leave a rating wherever you're listening to our podcast. We appreciate the support. And as always, until next week, you just attended batting practice. Now you're ready to get in the game. Peace.
Peace.